Last night, I worked out for the first time in like 7 weeks. I was swimming in the pool. Oh, it was a good time. I was swimming, going back and forth. I could only do like 5 minutes because it was getting a little, too cold. But I feel good today. Today, we're going to get good calls. We're going to be hanging out. You can even listen while you're swimming. Alrighty. Our show is such a madhouse. Let's get into it. All right. I know.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
Oh, yeah. How the hell are you? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can always call the show. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Hi, if this is your first time hearing my show, my name is Ryan Hoppe, and I am the host of this award-winning, nationally syndicated circus of a radio show. I used to love name dropping that my show was award-winning, and then it just feels so douchey. But it does help you get interviews. But on this show, you never know what we might talk about. It's off the hook, I tell you. But I'll let my words do the speaking. All right. Let's go through my inbox.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday, like I said in the beginning in the opening monologue, I went swimming. I had not worked out in like 7 weeks. I was starting to get grumpy. And I felt pretty good. And I drank like a gallon of water. Look at me doing my basic things as a human being. And I made a post that said, you probably think I'm insane swimming in a pool that is probably 50 degrees, but the last 6 weeks flew by and I haven't really worked out, so I feel much better. Even after 5 intense weeks or 5 intense minutes of swimming in the pool. I always remind myself about my grandpa having 2 Purple Hearts in World War II. If he can be a badass, so can I. And Brett Puddin', who is a diehard fan of Hoppe Hour, comments, your grandpa is a badass. Pretty well said. Can't disagree there. Someone also commented and said, Ryan, your show has improved immensely. I remember the days of you working on a radio show that'll be left nameless, and look at you now. All right. Enough of that. So what are we going to talk about today? Oh, there's so much going on, man. It's going to be crazy. Like right now. Okay, cool.
Happy Hot Topic.
I love trashing celebrities. It's like my hobby or my job. I just love calling them out. They love blocking me on social media. What's going on here?
Alex Earle is heading to Netflix.
Yeah, she's perfect for Netflix. She's got the hot-ass blonde type of look where she's meant to be on there.
On January 21st, the social media influencer who reached the finale of Dancing with the Stars last season reveals that she's getting her own reality series. Alex shares the news in a joint Instagram post with Netflix, with the streaming service writing in the caption, "From your FYP to your TV, Alex Earle, her family, and friends will star in an unscripted series dropping later this year on Netflix."
Here's what I'm curious about. Her stepmom, the woman that her dad is married to is Ashley Dupree, who I believe potentially dabbled in a little bit of pornography. But you know who Ashley Dupree was? Remember Elliot Spitzer? She was spitzing. Remember Elliot Spitzer in 2008 when he got caught with that high-class hooker? Yeah, and now she's married to Alex Earle's dad. So I wonder if we'll see her in this show. Or if that's like we don't talk about Bruno of the family.
Dad, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Just
God, I find her kind of...
trust me. It's going to be fun.
She's got like a nice like tight body, like where she's like skinny, but not too skinny, you know? But some of these women out there are so skinny. Ariana Grande.
Per the streamer, Gen Z's ultimate it girl, Alex Earle, is making the next big jump in her career. Can she balance her burgeoning business empire with being that unfiltered 20-something hot mess that America fell in love with?
Yeah, we all are lusting over you, honey.
And Alex shares her own excitement, saying in the press release for the new series, "I share a lot of my life on social media, and people think they know everything there is to know about me and..."
Yeah, it's called a parasocial relationship, where we feel like we know you, baby doll.
"My family. But honestly, there's still so much more."
Like what, you and Ashley Dupree, like play chess or whatever? Like, what is it we don't know? That's what I'm curious about.
She continues, "We are so happy to partner with Netflix on this show about our fun-loving, sometimes chaotic modern family."
That's such an overused word. Oh, it's a modern family to marry a prostitute. Oh, yeah.
Happy Hot Topic.
Kristen Cavallari is choosing her words carefully.
Yeah, you know, she's got to watch what she says, because sometimes, and it's what I appreciate about her. There's a lot of things I appreciate about her, but I appreciate how honest she is. Sometimes she admits she can be kind of annoying. Sometimes she admits that she can over-explain, but she's still here.
Although she's been notoriously candid when detailing her sex life in the past, the Hills alum shares on the Let's Be Honest podcast.
I love that name. Let's be honest. Wait, what are you going to lie to us, honey?
January 20th. As her kids get older, she's learning to hold back a bit more. She said, their friends said they...
You gotta watch out. You don't want them going around knowing that your mom sleeps around.
She said, their friends said they saw he and I played a drinking game or something on the podcast, and they saw some of the sexual stuff we were talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of equivalent, not the same as having a mom spread wide open for OnlyFans, but it's kind of up there, you know, where you find out things. I don't know. I wish her the best. I don't know why she had kids with Jay Cutler, that deadbeat loser.
I was like, whoa. That made me really pause and think that more than ever now, I need to start being careful. And Kristen emphasizes she doesn't care what anyone else thinks.
She can say that all she wants. Whenever a celebrity says that they don't care what other people think, they really do, actually. Whenever a celebrity goes, oh yeah, I don't care at all. No, you don't.
But when it comes to her kids, she doesn't want to say things that will affect them and their friends. Kristen shares 13-year-old Camden, 11-year-old Jackson, and 10-year-old Sailor with her ex.
Yeah, you can tell she's an elder millennial because she's showing her kids' faces. A lot of the younger celebrities aren't doing that.
Jay Cutler, speaking on what her kids think of her romantic life choices. The reality star who dated TikToker Mark Estes.
What a lucky guy.
Told E! News in June of 2025. They have very strong opinions.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny. They've only been around one person in the last 5 years. It was Mark, my ex. But I'm
Yeah, they probably started to think he's kind of a douche. They're like, you're only like 12 years older than us.
very honest with them and tell them I'm talking to so-and-so. And just based off of photos or whatever, they have very strong opinions.
Kids will be kids. I don't know. She seems like an okay person. Again, I just don't know why you had kids with Jake Cutler. Did the loser.
Happy Hot Topic.
Zayn Malik gave it his all despite feeling under the weather. The One Direction alum kicked off his 7-show residency at Dolby Live at the Park MGM in Las
What a superstar. You gave it his all.
Vegas January 20th and offered fans an apology as he performed through a sinus infection, telling the crowd,
Just going to apologise as well. I've not been well for like the last 2 weeks.
I got herpes. I'm trying to clear it up.
A bit of a sinus infection. My throat's a bit dry. But we're here. No cancellations.
Proving that.
Yeah, he's a real sipper. Because when you think of somebody that is a superhero out and about doing his thing, it's not the firefighters. I'm not going to say cops are superheroes. It's not it's not the firefighters or the other people out there doing their thing. No, it is Zayn Malik fighting through illness, doing his job of performing for his fans. Oh, what a superhero he is, saving the day, performing awful pop music for everybody else around him. Super Zayn, save us. Take out Donald Trump and go be president. Super Zayn. Oh, he's out there doing his thing. You want to hear music I made for Super Zayn? Oh, yeah. I was trying to load this up on Suno. I just put in superhero music. Oh, yeah. Save the day, Zayn. One side chick at a time. Coming this summer is a singer with decent talent, but the personality of a saltine cracker. And 22-year-olds love him. That is Zayn Malik. There you go.
Nothing was going to get in the way of the performance. The singer encouraged the crowd to help him sing the songs.
And please do not be scared to sing as loud as you want.
Zayn's residency marked his return to the stage after 2024's Room Under the Stairs tour, in which he canceled the final date after falling ill with food poisoning.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be kind of hard. I know it's just busting balls, talking about how he's a superhero for doing his job. But man, if you got food poisoning, you got to be near the toilet. When you're out there performing in front of tens of thousands of people, probably 40,000. That's no good. So maybe he is a superhero. Zayn Malik, save us. All right, I think that bit ran its course.
Writing on his Instagram stories at the time, in part, quote, I'm so sorry to let you down. The love and energy I always feel from my fans mean the world to me. And
whatever.
And it hurts deeply to miss this moment with you.
All right. It hurts deeply. And then you went deep in someone and he felt okay.
Happy Hot Topic.
Taylor Swift is making history again. Pop icon is set to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2026.
As much as I can't stand her, and as much as I think she's bad for women, because she teaches them to never be accountable as everybody else, she is a legend. It's kind of like what I said about Nicki Minaj yesterday. I cannot like Nicki Minaj. And still like Nicki Minaj.
And at the age of 36, she's officially the youngest woman to earn the high honor by almost a decade. And of course, the mastermind singer is in good company. Also joining Taylor in the Hall of Fame this year are Alanis Morissette, Kenny Loggins, Kiss's Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley.
Yuck.
Christopher Tricky Stewart, duo Terry Britton and Graham Lyle, as well as Walter Afanasieff.
What's funny is I've never heard of those guys, but it doesn't matter because they're making the money.
Happy Hot Topic.
I didn't understand that. Right over our heads. Taylor's gonna kill me for not knowing that.
God, Travis is so friggin' whipped, dude. Yeah, look at Travis Kelce. You're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You are just so nauseating, dude. You're so annoying. You're whipped.
Travis and Jason Kelce potentially in the doghouse after missing an obvious Taylor Swift reference.
You never know what it's going to be.
On the latest episode of the Brothers New Heights podcast, they read some feedback from a fan who was disappointed.
All right, I'm sorry. I can't play that because of copyright. You know? He just seems like the type of guy that, like, he's happy to be with Taylor. He's wanna... But then again, you know, what do I know? A lot.
If Trump does change the law and runs for a third term, hypothetically, do you think your husband would consider running?
Oh my God. So because Trump said he was going to run again, even though he can't, now we're thinking Obama can't. I mean, I wouldn't mind Obama being back and whatever. But at the same time, it's like, come on now.
I hope not.
That said a lot in just 3 words.
Would consider running.
I hope not.
That tone, what an annoying hag.
Michelle, I would actively work against that.
The whole world starts crying.
And maybe a lot of people be like, good, we don't want them anyway. And I'm like, yeah, that's what right.
She's just, I had a huge crush on her growing up. I thought she was beautiful. I thought she was sexy. I actually kind of wanted a marriage like them. But then you see that they hate each other and they don't get along, whatever. It's like, you know what? I don't want that.
This is a hard job. So I do believe that 8 years is enough.
Michelle Obama not mincing words on Called Her Daddy with Alex Cooper.
I like Call Her Daddy. It's pretty good, you know. People that listen to this show, I'll listen to Call Her Daddy.
Explaining why you'll never catch her moving back into the White House.
I do believe in the need for new vision, right? We're changing and growing so fast. This is a hard job.
Oh, yeah.
And it requires new energy, new vision all the time. This new generation is coming up. They travel more. They know more about the world. They're exposed.
That is a good point. I feel like back in the day, all you had was your globe.
In a different way. Like I am really, really curious about their perspectives on how to fix some of this stuff. Like we don't have all the answers, and that's okay.
There you go. That's what wives are for.
Hold on, honey.
I wasn't going to do that.
E.T.
Yeah, they definitely stay together because they're boomers. But there's no love there.
He was with the Obamas during both of their terms in Washington, which, remember, Michelle wasn't totally on board with in the first place.
Yeah, she was not happy with him. To say she was totally not on board is an understatement.
You're surprisingly honest in the book about your wife's opposition to you running for president in 2008.
Well, I was like, why'd you do that? I mean...
here is Michelle Obama on Jay Shetty. I don't understand the Jay Shetty thing. He just seems like kind of a tool. And I don't understand the people that romanticize him.
Talk about that being a big gaping
it is gaping
thing in our lives.
Are there times when you disagree?
I never win a debate at home. I mean, I haven't won that one yet.
There were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband.
To run away from that dumb broad. If my girl said that, I'd be like, bye. See you later. Shut up. Just being honest.
Over time, she made a conclusion that I shouldn't stand in the way of this. She
should not stand in the way of your ambitions to be president.
Yeah, and she did so grudgingly. The fact that I ended up winning didn't necessarily alleviate her.
She probably hated it more.
Frustration, because the toll it takes on families is real.
You shared that you went to marital counseling.
Counseling helped me to look at how do I take control of my own happiness within our marriage. He can't be responsible for my happiness. I have to be responsible for that. I have to define it for myself. That freed me up to
there you
go. Let him be him
and cheat on me
and let me be me.
You want to hear the world premiere of Michelle Obama is Annoying, the song?
Look, every time they walk in, cameras flashing again. Y'all see perfect little smiles. I just see two tired friends. He trying to crack a little joke. She giving that side-eye glare. He lean forward, talk soft. She act like he not there. News talk, pile couple. I just see pressure and weight. He look worn out in them photos like he carried a state. If that's love, why he looking like he stuck in the meeting? Why every handshake he give come with somebody policing? Annoying in my head. Yeah, that's how it plays. He looking like he stuck in the same old day. If that's your partner, let him breathe. Let him say what he say. Annoying in my head. Won't get out my brain. Now every speech she jump in, cut him off midline. He paused, fake laugh like yeah it's fine, but his eyes say later, his shoulders say tired. Body language screaming louder than the crowds he inspired. I ain't claiming I know him, I just peep what I see. How the spotlight turns sour when you can't move free. If that throne so gold, why the chair look cold? Why he smile like a kid who keep doing what he told? Annoying in my head, yeah that's how it plays. Yeah, he looking like he trapped at a lunch buffet. If that's your partner, let him breathe, let him walk his way. Annoying in my head, won't get out my brain, won't go away.
You know what's crazy? I know it's wild and insane. Is I just made that beat. Can you believe that? I just made that song. I literally told it. I said, hey, I want a song about how annoying that broad is. And that was what it made me. Is that cool how we're in the future? All right, what else is going on?
Happy Hot Topic!
All right. Here. Let's do this LeAnn Rimes news.
LeAnn Rimes is focusing on her health in 2026. The country singer reveals she underwent a $10,000 plasma exchange, which she says will help clear mycotoxins from her system. The 43-year-old takes her followers through the process in a social media video during a visit to a Nashville clinic called Next Health.
Pulling out my plasma from this arm, which has a very large needle in it currently.
LeAnn says that the procedure removes the liquid portion of blood known as plasma, which contains proteins, antibodies, toxins, inflammatory agents, and other substances, replacing it with fresh albumin.
Oh my little plastic particles and
whatever, honey. Interesting stuff. Glad I played it. What's going on here with Chrissy Teigen, that annoying moron?
Happy Hot Topic!
These are, some semi-tough judges out there. 1-5. No fives tonight?
No fives for me yet.
This is Sarah Michelle Gellar talking.
I really looked at this scoring, and Christy and I spoke about it a lot, which is even a 1 is a phenomenal score on this show, because just being on the show means you're so talented. And so for us, it's like getting to that. For me, a 5 is going to be, oh my God. I'll tell you, that magician, it was a very close to a 5 for me. I'm not going to lie. And when he comes back next week, it might be a 5.
Yeah. You both are people that I look up to in the industry who have...
Whatever, honey. Bunch of ass kissing. If you're looking up to Chrissy Teigen, whoever the reporter is, you need to find better heroes.
Happy Hot Topic!
Will and Jada are Trey Chic on their epic date night in Paris.
Oh my God. I mean, it does make sense that they're in the city home of the Eiffel Tower.
The couple look happy as they kick off Paris Men's Fashion Week January 21st by attending their son Jaden Smith's capsule collaboration with Louboutin.
Oh, wow, they're doing the bare minimum of being a married couple, which they claim to be. Even though we all know that it's a loveless relationship. Even though we all know they can't stand each other.
The famous high-heeled shoe company known for their famous red soles. The acting duo coordinating in head-to-toe black apparel. Will donning a pair of aviator-like shades, wearing a fur coat, black tee, and tweed pants with silver detail. Jada also wearing dark sunglasses of her own, rocking her signature platinum blonde fairy cut, a puffy fur jacket, leather pants, and silver jewelry.
Whatever, I'm bored. There you go. It's them wearing expensive clothing, trying to look like they matter, when in reality, they don't.
Happy Hot Topic!
The internet is like, Vanna, you've been keeping a secret from us.
I absolutely love that. It touches my heart so much.
Vanna White's heart captured forever because she's officially a married woman.
No! She's supposed to be mine! Because there's this thing called I love other women. Love me a cougar.
We did that just for fun, and look what happened.
The iconic Wheel of Fortune co-host revealing she secretly got hitched a little while back to longtime love John Donaldson. Here's Vanna wearing a white beaded gown swept up in her husband's arms.
God, he is beady. You know when you look at some boomers and they look like the biggest douchebags, and then you look at some boomers and then you're like, you know what? You're the worst. And then you look at some boomers and you go, oh my God, are you cool? That's hers.
It makes me feel good.
The pair, who started dating in 2012 after meeting at a barbecue, didn't necessarily have marriage on the vision board. Vanna telling People magazine back in 2019, I mean, we've been together 12 years and I feel like we're married. Do we have to get married? No, because we feel comfortable in our relationship.
And you're older.
I know that he's the one. He knows I'm the one.
I hope forever.
The comments flooded with congrats from Vanna's inner circle, including Kathy Hilton, former Wheel host Pat Sajak's daughter Maggie, and Vanna's son Nico.
Bunch of ass kissing.
I tried to raise him the way I was raised. I was born in the South, and just to give him, be yourself, be kind to people. And that's who he is. It really is. And
I am not trying to manifest it. I had to Google if Pat Sajak was still alive. Thank God. I was so worried.
I'm so proud of you.
So sweet.
He's such a good kid. Growing up, he didn't get everything he asked for. I always taught both of my children, you have to work hard to get things. It's
oh yeah, you gotta, press a button as a new letter shows up.
Not just given to you.
There you go. There's some life lessons from Vanna White. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nicole Kidman is sharing her once-in-a-lifetime adventure in a new chapter after her divorce from Keith Urban.
Yeah, he just seems like the absolute worst. They were like the royal family of Australia. And now look at them.
The Oscar winner shares that she's officially traveled to all 7 continents after completing a trip to Antarctica.
It's gotta be nice being rich. You can fly wherever you want.
2 weeks after finalizing her divorce from Keith, Nicole celebrates the moment with her and Keith's 2 daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. The 58-year-old writes alongside a January 21st Instagram carousel that features a photo of her and her daughters wearing matching coats and holding a sign marking their travel. Thank you, Silver Sea, for taking me to my 7th continent. Once-in-a-lifetime adventure with family and friends.
I'm glad she had fun. I don't get jealous of rich people traveling the world, but I don't care. I know it sounds like I'm jealous, but I'm not.
Happy Hot Topic!
Ashton Kutcher is coming clean about his hygiene.
This is kind of gross, They're claiming that he doesn't shower. Mm-hmm. He looks like somebody that doesn't shower. He just looks like he reeks of BO and douchebaggery.
Nearly 5 years after the actor and wife Mila Kunis detailed their bathing habits, the 2.5 Men alum is setting the record straight.
No, we do not refer to him as the 2.5 Men alum because he ruined that show. He's that 70s show alum. Mm-hmm.
On whether they regularly shower. Telling People in an interview published January 19th, there was a comment on a podcast so long ago and people are like, they don't shower. I'm like, I shower, I go to the gym, I shower. It was the craziest thing of all time.
I love how he has to let everyone know, I shower. Shut up. You also try to help out your friends that are rapists, like Danny Masterson.
This clarification from the 47-year-old comes after he and Mila sparked debate about their hygiene following a July 2021 appearance on Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast.
God,
with the TED actress...
Shut up. Is that podcast just so, like, I don't know, they talk about weird stuff, like Dax Shepard wanting to, like, freeze his daughter's eggs and that. It's like, God, it's a weird Hollywood show. It's Hollywood.
Confessing at the time, I don't wash my body with soap every day, but I wash pits and and holes and soles.
Classy one.
I didn't have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower very much anyway.
It was always sad when I would take a hot bath. Like I take a bath every day. Imagine that image of me in the bathtub. It's always sad when you run out of like warm water. So you run out of hot water. Especially like if you're in Illinois and it's freezing cold.
Ashton then added that he too takes a more relaxed approach in the bathroom, saying, I wash my armpits and my crotch daily and nothing else ever.
All right, dude. That's all I need to know. God, you're the worst. He's just gross, dude. He's just a scumbag. You're the worst.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, we start with a charade. This is Brooklyn Beckham, and here's how...
Oh my God, life is so short, and these morons aren't getting along. Shut up.
He went yesterday. What the...
What is that? Cow?
Is that a pig? He went ham. He went ham on his parents.
He went scorched earth. He said Victoria had ruined his wedding.
Yeah, she does seem like kind of a homewrecker.
He said that she danced inappropriately on him.
The internet was quick to pull every single time they found Victoria dancing, and it's like 2 glasses of wine, like go, like dancing like this.
Hilary Duff in London performed What Dreams Are Made Of for the first time.
Oh my God, that song makes me think about 5th grade. I was trying to figure out if I liked women or not. Gotta skip over this because of copyright. But I hated her because I really was attracted to her.
Seen her recently?
She looks so hot.
She went
Sit on my lap.
away for so long.
She was married and having kids. How old are her kids?
They're little.
That's interesting. She chose to go back and the kids are still really young.
Yeah, that's why you leave.
Mother of the year right there.
She's in London with no children.
Rihanna's bodyguard let a door shut on her.
What a bitch. Shut up. You can't hold your own door, honey. What do you think you are? You're going to die someday and you poop in the morning. Shut up.
He's trying to get out of the way of her photo.
That's actually a really good point. So wait a minute, Rihanna. I mean, give the guy a break.
Harvey, you're defending this bodyguard,
Yes.
but if you're...
Here comes the annoying feminist over at TMZ. Blah, blah, blah.
Our bodyguard, like Anakin, like did this to you.
Anakin's my bodyguard?
We got video of Chris Pine and Tiffany Haddish playing a new sport called Tiptee.
Oh my God. Of course she has the loud voice. I'm the one that does it. She is twerking.
Combination of tennis, pickleball, and badminton.
Bunch of rich people things.
Injuries in this are just going to be... You talk to doctors, they have more injuries off pickleball.
It's because of the demographic.
No, it's the turn...
This fat guy's trying to lose weight. The barely...
No, but it's because of the old people playing.
It's like how nursing homes have high death rates.
I love TMZ. I love my trash bags. They're great. 856-49 Hoppe. It's time for Kardashian-ness.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism strong, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just taking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news, where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Diamond-studded lies, selling dreams to the broke. Gold-plated, nothing society inside joke. Hoppe ain't scared, man, he roasting them raw. Nepo babies flexing like they rewrote the law. Surgical precision, every word's a slice. Hypocrisy exposed under studio lights. Instagram filters, they mask the truth. Hoppe's here to school them. Welcome to the booth. Yeah, Hoppe's got no leash, no chain. Speaking what he feels, never playing the game. No Kardashian can spin his name. On this mic, he reigns untamed. Kardashian moves. Where the truth gets aired. Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake lies, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Turn it up, it's Hoppe hour time. Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Turn it up, it's Hoppe hour time. Hoppe speaks what's on his mind.
All right, what's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic.
I should probably, do this thing called unmuting YouTube.
Northie actually has a lot of rules.
Kim Kardashian slams claims that she's trying to be a cool mom to daughter Northwest.
Of course she is. She's letting her daughter just like she's 25. It's creepy.
After the 12-year-old's recent outfit and piercing choices raised eyebrows online, Kim claps back at those pointing fingers at how she chooses to parent her and ex-Kanye Ye West's eldest child.
She sounded so Caucasian saying that.
Is to parent her and ex-Kanye Ye West's eldest child. Kim calmly explains her stance on the January 21st episode of sister Khloe Kardashian's Khloe in Wonderland podcast.
I think the one misconception that people might have is oh, she's trying to be her bestie and lets her get away with a lot. No, Northie actually has a lot of rules.
Wow, that's not a good thing to have your 12-year-old to be bossing.
One area is I do let her express herself. I love her for that.
As for those who might question Kim's decisions, among which have included North dyeing her hair, getting finger piercings, and wearing fake facial tattoos and colored contacts, she says it's easy to throw stones. Kim adds, I think that no one knows unless they're in my shoes of what I'm dealing with.
Whatever, honey.
And how we have to manage certain things from the outside world, or even close in our life that we have to go through together. And the Kardashian star, who also shares kids Saint, Chicago, and Psalm with Ye, says her bond with her children has never been stronger.
That's good.
She tells Khloe, I have such a great...
So why does this podcast sometimes play the clips of Kim talking and then they play them talking, the reporter? I want to hear Kim.
Such a great relationship with my kids. They love me. They respect me.
Whatever. Here's actually Kim Kardashian talking about Taylor Swift. This is actually her.
Do you think people would be surprised that you listen to Taylor Swift?
I think I've said it.
I think people would be surprised. Surprised.
Yeah, I mean...
good job correcting your grammar.
It's just I have her, some of her older songs in my playlist. I've always thought she's a super talented, great artist.
And do you like country music?
Love country music.
Country's terrible. Sorry, I've tried. Not my thing. Let's see what she says about her and Kanye reconciling. I might have to skip over this clip a little bit because of copyright.
Happy Hot Topic.
World, and you just kind of have to put all the other stuff aside.
The co-parenting relationship between Kim Kardashian and her ex-husband Kanye West apparently improving, all because of their oldest daughter's music career. Kim sharing the update on Khloe in Wonderland on Wednesday.
She is homeschooled, and a lot of it at home. She'll do an 8-hour.
That's not good. I understand. You got to keep your kids safe. But when you keep them at home, that's no good, man. You gotta let them live.
Her music studio session where she's producing and writing.
Play it. Play it again. All right, I'm going to skip over that because of copyright. But it seems like the music is helping them stay together. So Hillary Duff said that Lizzie McGuire inspired Hannah Montana, and the Hannah Montana creator says it's not true. This is an interesting clip here. I think Keenan and Peele is an underrated show. I think it's one of the greatest shows of all time. And supposedly Keenan Michael Key is down. I think I said Keenan and Peele. I meant to say Key and Peele. Got it mixed up. But it doesn't matter. I should not have even brought it up. I should have not even drawn attention to it. Keenan Michael Key is proud of his comedy sketches with Jordan Peele, and he says he wants to reunite for funny bits. I love Keenan Michael Key. I think he's actually funnier and more likable than Jordan Peele. But Jordan Peele's making movies, bro.
Key and Peele is all over my algorithm, man. Like, I didn't grow up with it personally.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
Are you an Aussie?
I'm an Aussie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I see all of you, the skits, the stunts,
The Obama impersonation was better than SNL.
everything now, and it's fantastic. Do you get Key and Peele all over your timeline as well?
It's funny. I'm the one person who probably doesn't get it as much as everybody else.
Is that it?
Yeah, because I'm looking at sports videos all the time.
Right.
This is littered with cricket, football, and baseball, and soccer.
Cricket, what the hell?
Cricket, thank you.
I'm a cricket fan, yeah. Way to go, BBL.
Oh, nice.
I like a BBL.
I feel like it's because it's hit still. It's still
Yes,
relevant.
well, I think because we were in a position when we made the show where our writing process was so long, we didn't have time to write anything topical.
Yeah.
So everything we wrote was about the human condition and about what humans are going through all the time.
It was a really brilliant show. That Workaholics. That was like the last of the era of cable TV.
So we're very lucky that it just happened to happen. That a lot of the sketches still resonate today.
That's awesome. Would you ever there must be so much fodder in this era. Would you ever, bring it back in a meaningful way?
I feel like Peele would be a little too woke.
I mean, look, I would love to do it again. I love working with Jordan.
Yeah.
It's Peele.
Yes.
He's married to that Chelsea girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Hot ass Jew she is.
There's lots of interesting things happening in the world, but I think we probably end up doing the same thing where you got to make a lot of situations about the way. Yeah, quick. I don't want you to.
This guy wants a picture.
Oh, wow, big fan.
The paparazzi seems annoyed. Oh, big fan.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Take care, man. Be good. We would still be writing scenes about the human condition.
I like Keenan, man. He seems like a good-ass dude. And Mad TV was brilliant back in the day.
Right. And about things that everybody goes through.
There you go. There it is. Keenan, Michael Peele. This is from Hollywood Reporter. TV series count declines for third year in a row in 2025. So the amount of TV shows that are being made is at an all-time low. Well, that is because Hollywood has given up. They don't want to pay for shows. So what they're doing is this thing called rehashing the same thing over and over. They're doing remakes. And then when a show gets popular after 2 seasons, they don't, I believe the new SAG thing, you know how they had the protest of the writers last year? I don't know the exact info. But what I do know is the fact that after 2 seasons, you have to pay the actors more money. So a lot of networks will air a show for 2 seasons and then be like, you know what? I'm good. Sorry. And that's ruining TV. Think about the show. I didn't actually watch it because I didn't want to get invested. But Bookie on HBO Max. But then again, that's not cable. That's a streaming service. But all those networks are like us having to pay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let me see here. Here is A$AP Rocky talking about Drake.
And I want to know that I'm kind of asking this as I want to know the inside.
Please do.
Is there really?
This is Ebro. His political opinions matter.
An issue, or is this wrestling where y'all are trolling us and rage baiting people to comment on the internet to promote? Like, is it a real thing or is it just promo?
I think hip hop tactics and beefs is like WWF. It's like wrestling all the way, right? But
WWE, you mean?
This thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't fuck with him. Like, you know what I mean?
He's a pedophile.
We was once friends. I feel like it's over female.
I love A$AP Rocky. I was driving around on 275 in Tampa Bay playing his music, man. He's as good as ever. I love when artists from the early 2010s or 2000s make new music and they don't do the mumble rap thing.
I feel like he wasn't happy and he expressed that.
Oh, I didn't realize that. There's a picture in the comment section of Rihanna. That is true. He is Eskimo Brothers with Drake.
Yeah. And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on, for you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me.
Yeah, there's been a few times I've been in the same room as someone hooked up with like my ex or a girl at a comedy bar, and it's weird when you're like, we were inside the same vagina.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't put out an album. I didn't put out music for me to really say something back. You know,
got it.
You know? And I finally did say something back to a few people. You know, not just, it ain't just about one person. I'm talking to whoever feel like I'm talking to them. You know.
Got it. There you go. Here is this guy, Jason Lee. He's all over the Hollywood Unlocked page. I'm going to give him a follow. I don't know who he is, but here he is talking to Larsa Pippen as she talks about dating Marcus Jordan and weighs on him dating allegedly Nicole Murphy, who dated his dad, Michael Jordan.
Marcus Jordan is allegedly dating Nicole Murphy.
I have no idea.
Who Michael Jordan allegedly cheated on his wife with.
Yeah, one of the a million women.
Ain't that messy?
Hell yeah, it is. There you go. Here's Tim Allen talking about DEI, the same guy who had cocaine charges back in the 70s and was able to live out a career, but he's claiming his career died because of DEI. No, it died because you suck and you're not funny anymore.
Told me I was like the Tom Brady of sitcoms. When they asked me to do a third one, I said, I thought they were kidding. I said, I don't know.
I'm lying. Whenever someone does this, they're lying.
Whether my generation, because all the people that I know,
yeah, you boomer,
that I would make it with are either dead or not the right gender. You know, they're all.
Oh my God, what is it? What are you tired, dude? I want to know about the conservatives. How tiring is it that everything is about gender? Hey, shut up, God.
You know,
maybe because Last Man Standing wasn't a good show.
Skinned European older men, and that doesn't fit the DEI thing that everybody.
Shut up! You don't even know what DEI is. Were there flaws with it? Yes, but were there good intentions? Yes. Shut your ass, you stupid conservative.
They wanted, you know, a potpourri of.
Well, you can have DEI in the cast.
Well, yeah, but then they said,
well, yeah, then I have to be around other people that I'm racist against.
I didn't want to get into that. I didn't want to patronize people. If you're going to do a sitcom, it's just got to be funny. You got to.
Yeah, you haven't been funny since Home Improvement or Santa Claus 2.
Have some drama.
I couldn't agree more. Not everything. Diversity is a great virtue. It's not the only virtue. And
here's Bill Maher kissing his ass because he's glad to have a guest.
Everything in America has to look like Angelina Jolie's Christmas card.
All right, there you go. God, boomers are freaking weird. You guys got a maximum of 35 years left on this planet, and you're spending and getting mad about DEI? You have lived the life, bro. You have had so many criminal charges in the 70s, Tim Allen, and you still built a career as a legend. Now, if a black man did that, I don't know if that's happening. I'm just being honest. Shut your ass.
You know, I said somebody.
I'm so sick of him. And Nicki Minaj says, I came here illegally and now I'm all in for Trump. Yeah. She's freaking out because she didn't think people would take her that seriously with all those things she said. But the thing is, people are not stupid. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Let's do this right here. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, this weekend, we have a lot going on. We have the Seattle Seahawks against the Los Angeles Rams. Fan base, that is, bandwagoner. And then you got the Patriots versus the Broncos. This is the easiest cakewalk for the Patriots that I've ever seen. But I also saw here, Eric Bieniemy is returning as offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs. And I thought this was absolutely brilliant. Mm-hmm. Why is it brilliant? Because they never should have got rid of him. Ever. When they brought in Matt Nagy, they were no good. Because he's a loser. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure. I got it. All right, we got a lot of news here. All right. First of all, William Shatner was seen eating cereal in a car. and pictures were taken. It looked like very dry cereal. Dry. And it's for a Super Bowl commercial. So that's going to be interesting. Bo Nix says he is proud of Stidham and believes that he will help them win the game. Good luck with that. What are you going to say? Oh, yeah, you're not the same without me out there. Sorry, Dan. And then speaking of deadbeat dad of the year, Stephon Diggs' ex drops paternity and child support lawsuit after DNA test allegedly confirms the NFL star as the father. You know what that means? He paid her to shut up. You know he's not going to be in that kid's life. We all know that Stephon Diggs is a deadbeat dad. But when you say it, people get mad. But it's the truth. Sorry. That's what I do here. I'm truthful. And here he is talking about Cardi B.
I got to holler at her about one recently, but it's cool though. I just appreciate the support. She's been an amazing supporter of just me.
And me and my other 9 women I had kids with this year.
You know, the Patriots, she wasn't a football girl before I converted her over. But I'm just thankful to have her in my corner. She's an amazing woman and, you know, continue to build that relationship. You know, I don't talk too much about my personal life, but she's
yeah, you know, because I want the women to not know about the other women that the media doesn't even know about. Whenever you have to keep things super private, it means you're hiding something. Think about how many women out there that are probably his that he doesn't know about.
An amazing woman. I just appreciate her, and hopefully I can build on that and, you know, I guess watch that tree grow.
All right. Watch that tree grow of having kids. About danger was at the national championship game because she's allegedly having sex with the Miami Hurricanes quarterback, unknown, let me make sure it's right, unknown as Carson Beck. And she was mad that ESPN showed her, which just absolutely cracked me up. I do not judge girls for doing porn. I am not that type of guy. But to me, it is funny how she'll have sex with like 9 guys on camera. And that's fine. But being on ESPN, nah, can't be on ESPN.
Raise your hand if you had no idea who this woman was when she came up on the screen.
Well, you're a woman. You're not going to watch it. I knew exactly who it was. I'll be honest. I was literally considering work. And then I turned on the national championship game and I was like, oh my God, this is weird. You know, like when I'm trying to be clean here, kind of. You know what's weird when like you think about somebody and then they show up on TV? I was like, you just gave me pleasure because I'm alone and single. Thanks, baby doll. A lot of people know who she is, honey.
During the national championship and why all the boys were freaking the out on Twitter.
Yeah, because she's hot. She's really nice.
Girl, to set the scene, we're watching the national championship. Miami is down 10 points with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. It's an emotional moment, and naturally, the ESPN broadcast pans to the fans in the stands and shows us their crying, dramatic reactions.
Oh, yeah, they always do that.
Always happens during every sporting event. They pan to this woman, and the internet blows up.
Oh, yeah. Because that's what she does.
This is Abella Danger, and she is an adult film star.
Oh, she's really good. I hate when people say she's a butterface. She's definitely not a butterface. No, is she Lisa Ann? No. But even Lisa Ann is, I don't want to say getting older. I used to talk to her on the phone. No, I don't have her number. When I worked for Ian Beckles, she would call the radio show. Oh, yeah. We had to pre-screen the calls because I guess one time somebody called about a gangbang. Okay, but back to Abella Danger.
And apparently, she is big. This woman tweeted, who is this girl and why do they keep showing her all night? Which I don't remember them showing her all night. But
yeah, this woman's a hag and lying.
That's neither here nor there. And then she quotes her own tweet and says, okay, the answer is much funnier than I expected. Because I did not think, there's no way I thought, from men saying their wives made them sleep on the couch because they knew who she was.
So she had no idea. This woman, Mariah Rose, who's doing this video, needs to learn a little bit about sex. You know, she's a missionary queen.
To parents clutching their pearls, confused girly.
Pearl necklace.
Everybody was talking about it. This very brief crowd shot led to her giving a public apology to the Hollywood Reporter. Very emotional about it, saying she would give anything for ESPN to not have filmed her.
Yeah, because she only is filmed on camera. And unless there's 9 dudes around, there could be 12 dudes on the field. But if they're not around her on camera, she doesn't want to be a part of it.
She wishes she could have supported the team like any other fan. She was born and raised in Miami.
Whatever. She does look like she's born and raised in Miami.
And she went to a middle school 5 minutes from the university where they wore green and orange, just like the team. Like,
that's gotta be weird. Like, I went to this middle school and now I'm doing gangbangs.
The whole thing. On top of that, I went to her Instagram and found out that she is a University of Miami student seeking to pursue a law degree.
Yeah, so maybe she's transitioning, not like gender-wise, but out of porn. Because there was that alleged story, I don't even know if it's true, that Riley Reid wants all her videos deleted online. I don't know if it's the same thing with Bella Danger. She's good, though. She's good.
Because she wants to be a sports agent, because she loves sports and she wants to represent athletes and do contracts and be a lawyer.
Whatever, there you go. There's a Bella Danger. She's good, man. She's great. She's a fun time. Hell yeah, she is. All right. Time for royal family news.
Yeah. This the back on. This a badge on. Static crackle, mic pops, happy hours live. Spitting flames on the royals, watch them squirm and dive. Prince Andrew creeping, Epstein's ghosts in the air. Royal bloodline dirty, but they acting unfair. Meghan playing victim, spotlight a game. Got the crown shook, can't handle the flame. Napo babies flexing, silver spoons in they fists. But Hoppe calling foul, they can't duck from the disc. Hoppe hour truth bombs, hitting the waves. No crowns, no thrones, just a mic in the blaze. Rose and royals, hypocrisy displayed. Turn the volume up, let the truth cascade. Queen's tea sipping, but the kettle stay hot. Hoppe's throwing shots, royal eagles getting caught. Palace walls crumble from the words that he spoke. Prince Andrew's alibi, nah, that's a joke. Meghan preaching kindness, but the script don't align. Hoppe peeping through the curtain, seeing truth in decline. Royal rules ancient, dust on the crown. Hoppe hour breaking chains, burning it down. Static buzz, voices rise, airwaves on fire. Taking on the monarchy, call him the town crier. Speaking truth to power, they can't muzzle the sound. Hoppe hour reigns while the royals go down.
Oh yeah, isn't that song a banger in the club if I've ever heard one? All right, what's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic!
Prince Harry is coming to the defense of his wife during an emotional battle. During the final day of his testimony in London's High Court in his case against the Associated Newspapers, publishers of the Daily Mail and Mail on Sunday, the Duke of Sussex becomes emotional as he details the impact past articles by the publications have had on his wife, Meghan Markle. Harry says in court on January 21st, according to People, by standing up here and taking a stand against them, this has continued to come after me, and they have made my wife's life an absolute misery.
That sucks.
My lord. During the 2-hour testimony, Harry alleges that the media coverage during his years-long battle has made the coverage of him and Meghan, who share children Prince Archie and Prince Lilibet, even worse.
Yeah, it's gotta be a 9.
The 41-year-old continues while fighting back tears per People. Through the course of this litigation, it's only got worse, not better.
Sorry, bud. LeBron James is not an all-star starter for the first time ever. And he's like, I might go. Let me get the quote here. If I'm there, I'll be there in attendance. If I'm not, I'll not be able to take full advantage of it. I know exactly what I'll be doing, so I'm good either way. Yeah, you'll be banging side chicks. And allegedly, the other thing, LeBron, is the fact that you'll be a starter, or not a starter, but you'll be on the bench. You're going to make it. So supposedly that toxic mom group that Ashley Tisdale was tonguing, yeah, they said they have no ill will towards her. So what they're doing is they're shutting down narcissists by killing her with kindness. All right, what do we feel like doing? All right, I think it's time for Epstein news.
Yeah. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island. rattlesnakes in the grass. I'll be on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a guild to shell. Ryan Hoppe calling it, no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection. A con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming, he's one of us. But he's eating filet while they scrape the.
All right, so what we got here.
Party champagne fountains.
So there's that woman, Renee Good, who died. And I guess her dad was never a fan. But here he is wondering if she's still a fan or if her dad is a fan of him. What a loser.
You know, they're dealing with rough people. Are they going to make a mistake? Sometimes it can happen. We feel terribly.
Man, he has no empathy.
I felt horribly when I was told that the young woman who was had the tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a horrible thing. Everybody would say, ICE would say the same thing.
Let's leave ICE out of it. They're losers. They're morons that can't be cops.
But when I learned her parents and her father in particular is like, I hope he still is, but I don't know.
Whatever. Moron.
The House Oversight Committee voted to hold Bill and Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress for
they're just going to hide out,
declining to testify in separate depositions about Jeffrey Epstein. 9 Democrats on the committee broke ranks today, voting with Republicans to pass that resolution, which still needs to clear the full House. A spokesperson for the Clintons has said that the former
and Hillary just looks like the devil.
First couple made, quote, ample attempts to comply with the committee. The Clintons deny any personal knowledge of
course they're going to. But they're in pictures. We know you're there, you dummy. Show your eyes.
Of Epstein's crimes.
There you go. I mean, let's do radio news. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killers. Motherfuckers. I pay. Yo. Static crackles. Hoppe on the air. Spilling radio secrets, man. He don't care. Airing out the closet. Skeletons in pairs. DJ drama. He's the one who dares. Program director. Scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist. Rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line. They rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline.
So I like this news on Q99.7 in Atlanta. Kristen Klingshirn, who is a legend who worked on The Burt Show. She is now getting The Kristen Show in the afternoon from 2 to 7 p.m. The Burt Show ended after 25 years, so that's cool news. Still curious who that morning show is going to be.
Voice that the FM fears. Mike
Dee in the morning just added Hagerstown, Montgomery, Binghamton, and 9 other markets. Dee in the morning is really quickly making a legendary impact. And there was a radio DJ that was named Dash, who did afternoons on B96 in Chicago. And the thing was, B96 was in the same building as 104.3 Jams, which I love the sound of it. Whenever I was in Chicago, I would listen. It's like throwback hip-hop sound. But that station's becoming 670 The Score. It's 104.3 The Score, which to me, the score is not the same since they got rid of all the adult humor that was on it. Anyway. So Sonic was the DJ on 104.3 Jams, and he's replacing Dash, and that's just radio where someone's replaced. I'm sorry, Dash. You'll be fine. Here's the thing. There's something else I want to talk about. So there's this dude named Squidward who worked at 107.5 KZL, and he's like a white boy rapper who yo, it's Squidward. I liked the guy at first. He got laid off from Dick Broadcasting, the company in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. From 107.5 KZL. And I was rooting for him. I liked him, blah, blah, blah. And he was supposed to come on my podcast. But because I don't do video on here and it would have been a phone call, he like ghosted on it. Well, this week, the radio show, we found out that 2 guys named Chris is going to be going off the air with both Chris's. I don't know what they're going to do with Chris Kelly, but Chris Dem's going off air. And Chris Dem's always been great to me. He's cordial. He's a legend. And they have their co-host / phone screener / producer Biggie. And it was Biggie's birthday. And I saw that Troy, a.k.a. Squidward, commented on Biggie's wall. He was like, pretty much, happy birthday, Biggie. I know you're already having a great birthday, but with the exit of Chris Dem, I bet it's even better. And I was like, dude, that's why you're... I don't want to say that's why you're not in radio, because I never root for someone to be out of a job. But you know how classless that is? A guy who literally changed radio in North Carolina. Maybe you didn't get along with him in the hallway. I don't know why. He seems so riveting. But literally, I'm telling you. And then you write a rude post like that. Okay, Squidward. I'm Squidward. Moron. I had to get that out there. And I saw you unfollowed me or whatever. I was like, damn, you're the worst. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, I can only, he's like every rapper. They're cool until you find out there's no video. Bunch of cloud chasing morons.
You was spitting heavy, now you sounding like a vlog. Every clip, every rant, trying to wrestle with a blog. Politics, puppet chasing any little wave. Trade buzz for
time for Nicki Minaj news.
Downgrade, catchphrase factory. All cap, chasing headlines, chasing backlash. Everything a circus, every post a scene. Used to rap, now you begging for the algorithm feed. Clickbait queen, do it all for the views. Selling out.
Troy's a clickbait queen too.
Out on the mic, but the message confused.
Again, hope you find a job, but come on, brah. Don't be classless.
Every take, every trend. Acting like a rebel just to flex for your friends. Talking so tough, then you playing pretend. Everything for clout, what a desperate spin. Turned every convo to a cheap little skit. Grinding for attention, every angle, every bit. Chat slick to the host, acting proud of the shade. But you dodge real questions when the facts get displayed. Running to the right, cause the camera stay bright. Saying wild things just to stir up a fight. Rude on the couch, but it's all for the tape. Disrespect on replay, that's your whole escape. Clickbait queen, do it all for the views. Selling out truth just to stay in the news. Loud on the mic, but the message confused. You ain't on the front line, you just using the blues. Clickbait queen, every take, every trend. Acting like a rebel just to flex for your friends. Talking so tough, then you playing pretend. Everything for clout, what a desperate spin.
I am. Whatever. I'm gone. Can you feel I'm a little more energetic today? Found out I'm getting my Prestige tomorrow, so my bipolar will be back to whatever. And I worked out listening. What's going on with this? A woman. All right, I hear.
Y'all probably know by now, Nicki Minaj has been very vocal in her recent support of Donald Trump. But now a Facebook post in 2018 has resurfaced the internet, and it's leaving people confused.
Yeah, you know, I think Nicki Minaj is going to really regret running her mouth. Nicki Minaj is just trying to, probably get her husband pardoned, probably trying to join the Turning Point family. And this, just came to a crashing halt.
She says, I came to this country as an illegal immigrant at 5 years old.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't admit that.
I can't imagine the horror of being in a strange place and having my parents stripped away from me at the age of 5. This is so scary to me.
Yeah, she's fake MAGA. She's just doing whatever she can for click. But she's a loser.
Please stop this. Can you try to imagine the terror and panic these kids feel right now? Fast forward to today, and Nicki's messaging looks very different. She recently interacted with Katie Miller, wife of Trump immigration architect Stephen Miller, as Katie promoted the SAVE Act, which is a legislation aimed at preventing so-called illegal aliens.
Well, Nicki Minaj, I think it's time you left the country. You can't have it both ways, honey.
From voting or participating in U.S. democracy. And Nicki responded, Katie, with some emojis, which fans are taking as a clear cosign.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, this is why you don't talk about politics. When you're rapping about having a big butt and making songs like Anaconda, you're fine. You're on top of the world. But when you get political, you don't know what you're talking about.
So now fans are left scratching their heads, wondering how does someone who claimed to enter the country illegally speak out against family separation and says she isn't a citizen, now align with policies targeting undocumented immigrants?
Well, I think it's time to get deported, honey. But because she's MAGA, Trump's not going to do it. And probably because Trump thinks he has a chance with her.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ryan RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Mic was off. Oh, yeah. We've been recording for 69 minutes, which usually that's something I can't do because of my attention span. Here is South Side Riders with Hard Days with Hella Chief.
Fucking with some gangsters. Some niggas like serious.
Rated off. Hey. You got any weapons on you? Ain't got nothing. I'm straight. Okay.
Down,
You hear me? When you get in this car, show enough fucking respect.
Show.
You hear me?
Show. How you doing?
Oh. You done thought of this rated out?
What's poppin'?
I heard a lot about you.
Nice to meet you.
But let me tell you something, Pablo. He fuck up my money, I kill you and your friend.
Let's get this straight now. I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one. You understand?
Niggas seen some hard days. Hard days and long nights. Seen a lot of shit in my life. Niggas seen some hard days. Whole lot of shit. Long nights. Bitches see some hard days, got me looking sideways. Niggas can't find me, doing that on the freeway. Trying to take it easy, too much drama in my life. Ex my baby mama made my new lady my wife. Trying to keep my shit tight, but it's fucked up, cause shit I stay out all night. I wonder can you feel the passion when you're riding on chrome and them twins fucking with you saying don't go home, matching chrome on chrome. Choke, yoke that, squatted in the back of them lows, whole smoke that. All my niggas smoke out, we think it's a dream, but it's really not what it seems. Shit'll turn into some hard days, home of the crime paid, they lied. Some niggas died, others up the road riding. Niggas testify, so they sold a cop a deal. All my niggas said was keep it real. A nigga see some hard days, and long nights. Seen a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days, long nights. Straight up, a nigga see some hard days. Long nights, seen a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days. Long nights.
Keep coming with a lecture, nectar. It's like a young nigga hit the trifecta. I want stimulate you when I spit this fire at you. I'm burning blobs of the drop and I'm making locks bob like Fletcher. A whole neck checker, I stick it like the running man. Thinking it's a game, I'm sticking yours, Mr. Funny Man. Stay strapped, my niggas they sip yak. Play Madden, make beats and burn sacks. My click roll thick, nigga. Ball till we fall and we sticking more dick and chicks than draws. Nigga, pause for the call. Get one, hit one. If you ain't got none, cop one, flip one, then drink a stiff one. Then bust down and twist one, burn till the shit done. Hella chief will speak nothing but the truth that you used to. Long nights so crucial.
See some hard days, and long nights. See a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days, long nights. Straight up, a nigga see some hard days, long nights. See a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days, long nights. 24/7, hustling trying to get the dollars. Hit a rock while it's holla, I chain to my Impala. Beer bottles on the ground, it's real fucked up on my side of town. These shortest laying motherfuckers down, get flat, fuck that. So I stay strapped, you motherfuckers busting me, best believe I'm busting back. I've been in this game too long, to be devoured, got you niggas under the scope. Best believe it's high power, fuck you cowards. I was raised to be a soldier, feeling the pressure of the world on my shoulder. My dad is gone, I'm all alone, now I'm older. Heart grew cold throughout the years, it's gotten colder. Not even a shoulder to cry on. I'm a herbalist, smoking, trying to get my high on. Precious murderous, who can I rely on? The future's unclear, I'm full of fear. How much longer will I need? See some hard days, and long nights. See a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days, long nights. Straight up, a nigga see some hard days, long nights. See a lot of shit in my life. A nigga see some hard days.
whatever. Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh yeah! Episode 38 of the Hammer and Hank Show returns on Saturday.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour, the theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh wow!
Oh sure.
With Ryan Hoppe.
Hopping, get it right.
Let's laugh, let's dance right now.
Water.
Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe.
It's Hoppy, get it right.
Grab your friends and let's
stupid AI.
It's the theme of What a Zing.
Oh, sure.
Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all balloons. Hot sour brings the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppe Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hoppe, #1. Come and join us, everyone. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. We all sing. Grab your friends.
Hoppy, get it right.
Let's all swing. Hop, hop, hop.
856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Yeah.
Time for Blake Lively news. The Dumb Brown.
Same two faces. Madam sit, every show, every trailer, same smile, same pose, same slow, can't hat so like a perfume afros, late laughing at nothing like the script back then, talking fast, saying zero, but they zoom out, and I J ad, said she had puss alert, fake glow, new project, new road, it's the same old show, can I watch one thing, just one scene in peace, call my feet once, let the perfect teeth cease, please.
Let these people off my screen, too much polish, too much sheen, every swipe, every damn scene, they just talk, never say a thing. I'm so tired of this routine. Same fake, keep movie dreams.
So tired.
Look away, I need morphine. They all know me.
Dressed and post a long quote, trying to sound so wise, but it read like a caption, you just scratched inside. So voice Borough Brown saying nothing that deep. Act like Dan repeat, but it's circus level. Sleep direct the Braun flick. Think you got it in a suit with the cloth in ice. We just watch it dilute. I ain't hating on a hustle, get your little bag go. But why you pop up everywhere? I don't ask for you to go.
Let these people off my screen. Too much polish, too much sheen.
Too much.
Every swipe, every damn scene. They just talk, never say a thing. I'm so tired of this routine. Same fake, deep movie dream.
Whatever.
With the way I need more.
Show your ass.
I don't wanna see that dress, that pole, that's that. I don't wanna read that quote like you really care. Turn the volume down low, so the face too loud.
Blake Lively's a moron.
One low, fake crowd.
Let these people off my
Sounds like Eminem, kind of.
too much polish, too much shit.
Whatever.
Every swipe, every damn scene. They just talk, never say a thing. I'm so tired of this routine. Fake, fake, deep movie dreams. Change the channel, put the stream. They're annoying, through the screen.
So annoying.
Time for some Blake Lively coverage.
Happy Hot Topic.
Blake Lively's private emails about the Justin Baldoni drama are being revealed.
This is getting spicy. Took 12 months, but here we go.
In court docs obtained by E! News January 21st, Lively seemingly reached out to her The Town co-star and director Ben Affleck for help while working on the post-production of It Ends With Us. In the May 2024 email, which has Ben's last name redacted, Lively writes, "If you
Then how do we know it's Ben if it was redacted?
have free time at any time in the next few days, would you be willing to watch the movie and give me any ideas or notes? I just really want this to work after all I've put into it. This movie nearly killed me.
Oh, poor babe. Shut up.
And I can think of very few people who would be as prescriptive and insightful as I know you would be."
So there's that, then there's this. I can't play this. But because it's copyrighted, but I guess Taylor Swift's song Canceled is supposedly about Blake Lively. Her making songs about other people? No way!
Happy Hot Topic.
Besides Taylor, there are more celebs mentioned in newly unsealed messages. There's Bradley Cooper, who apparently screened Blake's cut of the film. Blake allegedly writes, quote, "He watched it twice. He has been an absolute expletive hero."
What a moron.
Her Met Gala gal pal, Anna Wintour, watched too, allegedly texting the actress, "Knowing how hard a situation it was for you makes me especially proud of you."
Oh, shut up.
Then there's Blake's The Town co-star,
Shut your flat ass.
Affleck.
What are you doing?
I was playing. Per the docs, Blake emailed Ben trying to get notes on her version of It Ends With Us from both him and then-wife J-Lo. Quote, "I'm such a fan of Jennifer's, it
Oh, yeah, you really take her after being a moron like her.
would be an honor to have her take." She
There you go.
then slams Justin. "I ended up rewriting and restructuring the entire script. I also ended up having to direct the movie via the chaotic clown."
Oh, he could have done it without.
Oh, poor baby.
Co-star Jenny Slate is also quoted in the
I like Jenny Slate. She seems like a hottie. She seems kind of, like her crap don't smell.
docs, calling Justin the biggest clown and a false ally, crafting
You're the biggest clown, honey. Your career is done.
himself as a male feminist.
I have admired Blake for so long, so
Yeah, you just want to be popular.
detail-oriented.
Whatever, heard enough of that hag. What's going on here?
Taylor Swift has come out throughout the course of this litigation very publicly. Her team had made a statement that she had nothing to do with the movie other than her song being used. Well, that is now being contested by real-time text messages.
I suddenly don't care. I'm sorry. If you want to hear about it, you can go on and hear about it. I don't care. I saw this headline here, and this is absolutely disgusting. This guy makes all cops look bad, but cops do a pretty good job of making themselves look bad.
Happy Hot Topic!
This guy right here is a loser.
In each of the 29 counts, we, the jury, find the defendant, Adrian Gonzalez, not guilty.
Overnight, a surprisingly swift verdict for Uvalde School's police officer, Adrian Gonzalez.
This is the scumbag during the school shooting that didn't help out the kids because he was trying to save his own life. Then why are you a cop, you little bitch? And honestly, are the jurors, do they all have a combined IQ of 80 over there in Texas? A unanimous decision by the jurors? What a bunch of morons.
After just 7 hours of deliberations.
Only 7 hours? Wow. Pathetic. Whatever. Kids died. No. I don't want people reading the transcript thinking I'm being serious. No, literally, kids died. And the cop who's supposed to be the hero. Shut up.
The jury finding him not guilty on all 29 counts.
Not even 4 counts? Come on, he's totally guilty. He's a pig.
Of child abandonment or endangerment. Gonzalez, the first officer on the scene of the
loser
horrific 2022 mass shooting at Robb Elementary School, had been accused of not engaging the shooter.
Yeah, he was hiding. He's a coward. He's one of those cops that's all about being a cop. But when it's time to be a superhero, he's not about being a cop. Shut up.
He did not take the stand in his own defense.
Yeah, you're a loser. They're like, you're so guilty that we don't want you to go up there and speak.
Speaking for the first time after the verdict.
Let's hear what this moron has to say. I want to go get donuts.
Thank you for the jury for considering all the evidence.
What evidence? There's dead kids and you didn't do anything. Shut your ass.
And making that verdict.
The verdict.
Thank you for giving me freedom. Although, if an everyday average Joe did that, he would go to jail. But because I'm a cop over there in Texas, it's allowed. Shut up.
Comes nearly 4 years after one of the deadliest school shootings in U.S. history, when a teenage gunman killed 19 students and 2 teachers.
Whatever. Not whatever, but it's just infuriating. The cops literally, they talk about gangbangers all day. The cops are always like, oh, we got to stop the gangs. You guys are a gang too.
Victims' families emotional and angry about.
I'd be furious too. You got this pig over here that didn't want to save the day, and he gets off on all 29 counts?
The decision.
What message did this jury send with this not guilty?
That they're all whipped by the police? Yeah. That they're afraid that they're going to get pulled over if they didn't let the cop go out free?
Children don't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it's
pretty much true. Whatever, kids are dead, whatever. Save the cops. Shut up.
That's it. That cops matter more than children.
I agree with that man.
The message is clear. If you're an officer, you don't have to do anything.
It's true.
2-week trial was held outside of Uvalde.
You know, this pig over here was probably used to like just pulling people over and being tough guy. But when it was time to be a hero, he failed like the little coward, like the little loser that he is.
After the defense argued Gonzalez was unlikely to receive a fair trial in the town. At times in the courtroom, emotions.
Duh, there's kids that died, and this coward did nothing.
Running high. The sister of Irma Garcia, one of the teachers killed in the attack, removed from the courtroom after this outburst.
And the cop doesn't even care. Sometimes I'm envious of how much of sociopaths cops can be. Not all of them. The problem with cops is this. The good cops have no power. The cops that are bad are always the ones that lead the department. Remember the cop in Baltimore that was ratting on his department for being dirty and they put dead rats on his car? That's the problem with cop culture.
A Justice Department report on the shooting found cascading failures among the 376 officers on the scene that day.
I've had enough. They're all losers that were made fun of while on the playground, so they want to get power. Look at us. We're so cool. But when it comes to saving the day, we don't want to do it. We'll just get tickets. Ruin your day. Shut your ass, moron. God, I don't like you. There are good cops out there, and he makes good cops look bad. All right. If you're listening in Fresno, I appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppy Hour will be right back.
Yeah. Yo, it's Hoppy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves.
Whatever.
Tampa Bay News, we making it spin.
Yeah.
Hoppy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
Bringing the fix, 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 bringing the fix. Come on.
Ryan Hop on the mic, spitting fire again. National waves and the city's his friend. Talking headlines, man, you can't resist. Every scoop hitting harder than a clenched fist. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the
Happy Hot Topic.
This morning, the St. Petersburg man accused of killing his son and the toddler's mother is expected in court.
You know how you fix this? Mm-hmm. Because he'll probably get 30 years in prison and waste our taxpayer money. You know what you do? You get the electric chair out. Mm-hmm. Bye, bitch. The only way to get rid of him. Mm-hmm.
8 on your sides, Beth Rousseau, live in Clearwater this morning with a look at the case against Thomas Mosley. Good morning, Beth.
I love when they say 8 on your side. Like, what, the news isn't on my side? Oh, get away from me.
Hey, good morning. So there's been a lot of back and forth in this case about whether or not Thomas Mosley is or is not competent to stand trial.
No, he's competent. If he had the guts to kill his baby mama and his kid, he's competent to stand, okay?
Likely going to come up inside the courtroom today during this pretrial hearing that has been scheduled. We want to bring up some pictures right now so you can see Mosley's 2-year-old son, Talon, as well as the toddler's mother, Passion Jeffrey. Now, detectives say that Passion Jeffrey was found inside her apartment, stabbed more than 100 times. Later is when they found Talon at Lake Magori in an alligator's mouth. That's where they believe Mosley threw the little boy's body into that body of water.
Here's how you fix it. Get the shotgun. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure. Got it.
Now, we talked to leaders with the St. Pete Police Department. They said that this was such a gruesome and upsetting case that many of their officers have felt a lasting impact from it.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it anymore. Sociopathic loser. You're a failure. You're an embarrassment to men. All right. That's kind of sad. What's going on here?
A fake tow truck driver is behind bars accused of grand theft auto. Florida.
You ever look at someone and their mugshot and you're just like, God, you look like a criminal. It could be any ethnicity. They just have that face of being a sociopath and you're like, God, you're a loser. You're a failure in life.
Highway patrol troopers say he targeted a crash victim, towing their car without permission and driving with an expired license. Now a local tow company warns this is a growing scam that's...
God, you're a loser. Listen to me. If you're doing that scam, you are a liar, you are a failure, and you'll never make it in life.
Now showing up here in the Bay Area. So how can you make sure you don't become the next target? Fox 13's Jennifer Veglas joins us live in the newsroom. And Jennifer, what should drivers do in that moment?
What up, baby doll?
Haley, well, of course, when you get into an accident, emotions are high. It's hard to think straight in those moments. Mike MacArthur with Steps Towing says it's important to not sign anything if you're unsure what to do, and ask an FDOT road ranger on scene or law enforcement.
There you go. God, listen, I live here. I enjoy Tampa Bay enough. But there are just some real losers, like real scum of the earth losers, like bottom of the barrel losers. And they all listen to Kelton.
Lightning in Hillsborough County have lit the lamp on an agreement to renovate Benchmark International Arena. Now, through this agreement,
I love how much money Jeff Vanek puts into it. I heard that if they don't make the playoffs, he loses out on money.
hundreds of millions of dollars are going toward renovating the arena versus building a new one.
There you go. So there's that. Sorry. Just getting a little mad. What's going on here?
St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch is about to kick off his re-election bid, and he's doing so with the city at a bit of a crossroads right now. The Rays are focusing their stadium dreams on
Hit me at the concerts.
Tampa, while St. Pete plows ahead with redeveloping the site that has hosted Tropicana Field and the Rays for 3 decades. Mayor Welch is speaking out now about the city's future and
because for the first time ever, there's actually a deal in Tampa. There was never a deal. And now there actually is a deal. And they need to go to Tampa because that's what the team is called, the Tampa Bay Rays.
His own. Let's bring in Fox 13's Evan Axelbank.
I love Evan Axelbank. His reporting is top notch.
Who sat down with us today and got some insight here. Evan, what do you say?
Well, Mark, Mayor Welch has undoubtedly faced a set of challenges that no other mayor of St. Pete has.
Yeah, I had to deal with stupid, the owner of the Rays, the previous owner, had to deal with his annoying cheap ass.
A storm that ripped the roof off of Tropicana Field just as the Rays...
Yeah, because the Rays covered it with linen.
We're about to make $1 billion investment in finally building a new stadium. But now he also faces an opportunity that no other mayor has.
I don't care anymore. I'm sorry. If you want to go watch the clip, go watch the clip.
For weeks, social media users in Pinellas County have had videos showing bunk beds in an empty motel in Clearwater popping into their feeds, and many are saying it's the Church of Scientology.
No, I don't get why this area simps for Scientology. I know they have a lot of money, and I know they pay for a lot of TV and radio advertisements. And I know that they're a cult. Get away from!
We set out to try to confirm where that motel is, who owns it, and what might be done with it.
And tonight we can confirm that motel is on a frontage road right next to US 19 and just south of Gulf to Bay Boulevard.
I drive by there all the time.
Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst is live there tonight.
And Chris, the social media buzz comes as a group trying to prevent Scientology development downtown got another boost just hours ago.
They got to work on this 5-second delay, bro.
Yeah, Dave, that's the group that's trying to thwart any effort from the Church of Scientology to acquire a small street from the city it needs in order to build a large entertainment and theater complex. But meantime, here at this motel, we spotted a Scientologist working security and asked,
what a bunch of losers. Bunch of brainwashed morons.
Tim if he knew what was going on here.
I want to show y'all something.
I did.
This is in Clearwater.
3 weeks ago, the Pinellas Podcast posted this video online showing
what an original name.
Stacks of bunk beds in an otherwise empty motel.
The bunk beds that's in them are 2 high, 3, so there's 6 beds each room.
Comments flooded, speculating where it's at and what's going on. So we found them.
You have too much time on your hands.
Motel, and also a worker wearing a Scientology shirt.
Well, honestly, right now, I'm not sure when it's going to be at.
What a moron.
I really got.
Yeah, you know, because you're hiding behind a call because you're a loser.
We couldn't spot any bunk beds because the drapes were closed, but
of course, now they are.
Saw the same setup at another hotel nearby. Property records show one is owned by a known Scientologist.
I've met a few Scientologists on they're weird, bro. Like, you're like, hello? Anybody there?
The other by a developer who's partnered with Scientology for years. Neither returned a call asking for clarity.
You're telling me a cult is hiding? No way.
It's a wonderful thing to see this much unity across our city for this effort.
All right, I'm done. What a dumb broad. Unity for a cult that covers up rape. Oh, I'm sure you're a feminist. Shut up.
Happy hot topic.
New tonight at 6. As supporters work to put recreational marijuana back on Florida's ballot.
You just need to legalize it already. And any other politicians that are against it, they need to do this thing that is unknown. As just smoke it and relax. Life is short. Someday you're going to be dead and none of this will matter. Get over it. Already.
A Senate committee is working to keep it out of public spaces. As 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton explains now, lawmakers are backing the measure, saying it's about protecting public health. Well,
oh my God, it's just a little smelly, whatever. What about the sex trafficking? What about the fact that you're knocking down all the nature in Florida? Oh, but it's the weed that matters. Shut up.
Critics argue it could have wide-reaching consequences for medical marijuana patients.
You just got to stay low-key in this life, man. You just got to hide from everybody. You can talk to your friends, but no one is out to help you. Mm-hmm.
Tonight, a Florida Senate committee...
Sit down or get out. That's how we're going to do it today.
...not butting around.
By your vote.
Oh, my God. And you got all these stupid boomer politicians arguing with each other. It don't matter. We're all going to die.
SB 986 reported favorably.
Unanimously advancing a bill that looks to ban smoking marijuana in public places and designated smoking areas.
God, it's just a thing when you have your card that helps you relax. You got to deal with these politicians that are screwing over the everyday average Joe, and then they're trying to take away this. Man, funk that.
They're protecting community health and...
Oh, shut up. Go smoke weed and relax.
Quality of life.
Quality of life. Even though you're knocking down all the forests. Mm-hmm.
Comes amid renewed efforts to get recreational marijuana back on November's ballot.
The problem is they want like 60% approval. There's so many conservatives here. That ain't going to happen. Because right now they got 55.7%. That's not 60. That's insane. That's 6 out of every 10 people.
Marijuana will not be legalized tonight, this amendment failing this evening.
2 years after it fell narrowly short of receiving the necessary 60% of votes to...
I didn't like that bill, though, because Curaleaf and Sertan and all those places, Treeleaf, all had their money on it. And it was going to screw over the everyday average Joe and Jane, like they usually do.
Then Florida's Constitution.
I don't want this state to be reeking of marijuana.
DeSantis, you're a little douchebag.
I don't like people with different genders because I'm probably in the closet, and I don't like weed because people that smoked weed made fun of me growing up.
Shut up.
We're doing fine.
No, we're not doing fine. The prices keep going up. Mm-hmm. And the jobs are not paying more. Maybe you're doing fine in your little imaginary world of being a moronic governor that people bow down to for some reason. Shut up.
Was in favor of today's bill, looking to ban its use in public, citing concerns over health and smells.
Oh, shut up. You're going to smell it for a second. You're not going to die, honey.
Every state in the
But then you sell cigarettes over the counter.
United States that allows adult use of marijuana has either a complete public smoking ban or tight restrictions as to where marijuana.
I've had enough. If you're that triggered over marijuana, you need to remember that someday you will be dead. And someday maggots will eat your body. Now, does it feel like it matters as much when you think about that? Yeah.
Where the stories flow. Ryan Hopp's got the mic, he's running the show. He calls it like it is, no sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest blaze. Chicago news, hop on the ride. Windy City truth with no place to hide. Ryan's got the headlines, he's keeping it real. Chicago news, giving you the deal. From the loop to the lake to the skyline glow. He's breaking it down like a late night pro. No spin, no fluff.
856.
All it takes.
49 Hobby.
Hot like the
856-494-6773. Get tweeting me at Ryan Hobby Radio.
Turn up the dial, it's the
You can always email me, RyanHobbyRadio.com.
on the ride. Windy City true, with no place to hide. Ryan's got the headlines, he's keeping it real. Chicago
kidding me? All right, Happy Radio. Always email me, Ryan Happy Radio at gmail.com.
Arlington raised now the city's sun. Yeah. Spitting out the stories till the work gets done. Work gets done.
All right, let's get into it. All right, I know. Oh, this music's groovy, isn't it?
Happy Hot Topic.
These wind chills around -30 on Friday. The South Shore Line and Metro say they are going to their weekend schedule, so there will be fewer trains running on that day.
Oh, yeah. Now, listen. First of all, everybody will be inside running a train. No, but seriously, to all the people in Florida that complain about the cold weather, you literally cannot be outside when it's -30 out. Relax. You'll be fine when it's 58 out at night.
This is something Metro says they have not done since 2019. If you think it's cold now, it's going to get even colder with sub-zero wind chills coming Friday into Saturday.
Whatever.
That's when the Office of Emergency Management and Communications says frostbite could hit exposed skin in as little as 10 minutes. If you must go outside, wear a hat, face mask, and gloves.
Is it 2020 again?
But they are advising everyone and pets to stay indoors.
It's as hard on steel as it is on us.
Michael Gillis with Metro says they are reducing service Friday because steel contracts in the cold weather.
It creeps me out to think that I grew up in that. Because growing up, my dad did not want to drive me to school until we got into a fight about it. But I'm telling you, when you are walking to like the neighborhood bus stop, you got this cold wind going up against you. You dream of being in Florida. And I try to explain that to people in Florida. Like, it ain't that bad, bro.
Which can cause the rails to pull apart or break. He says more employees will work to address mechanical and track issues. Heaters near switches will be on through the next couple days, while trains travel slower.
Fridays are always our lowest ridership days, and we're expecting this Friday to be even lower.
-30, that's insanity.
Or,
the 911 center can get anywhere from 8,000 calls a day.
Rich Gaitis, former Chicago OEMC director, says the city will be keeping a close eye on calls coming in the next few days. He says most will be
I feel bad for the pizza delivery man.
People looking for shelter locations and warming centers. Many community service centers and some Cook County courthouses will be open during the day. However, the Garfield Center and police districts will be open 24 hours for those who need shelter overnight.
There'll be extra teams out and about checking on the vulnerable population that are living out on our city streets.
Yeah, the ones that the mayor doesn't care about.
Your thermostat as low as possible while still maintaining that comfort.
And ComEd says they are staffing up and working around the clock to respond to calls and outages.
All right, this is depressing me. What's going on here? All right, I hear.
Happy Hot Topic.
If you're like me, you're always looking for a giggity good time.
Oh, Mike Kaplan's so fun.
So why not stop
You got a hot-ass young wife.
by the Drunken Clam?
Questions that need answers. The fictional bar from Family Guy coming to life
Thanks for telling me it's fictional. I had no idea.
right here in Chicago.
Jake joins us now with a preview of all the fun they've got planned. Hey, Jake.
That's right, guys. If you are a fan of Family Guy, it's been on Fox for years, and let's be honest, why wouldn't you be?
What are you going to say? Oh, it's not been funny since 2009.
And you've ever
When they did Bird is the Word, the shark jumped.
wanted to sit in their living room, or maybe you've wanted to sit at the anchor desk like you just saw me doing, or most importantly, if you've ever wanted to grab a drink at the iconic watering hole from the show known as the Drunken Clam, now's your chance for a limited time. We're live out here in West.
All right, so they're doing a pop-up. I wish I was in Illinois if it wasn't cold. This is my favorite Family Guy joke.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
My mom hates insane. All right, time for Cleveland News.
static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy blends, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined.
Hot topic.
So there's a major change to cell phones in Ohio schools.
News coming to you again from our digital desk. We want to have a conversation about a new law that went into effect on January 1st of this year. And we've got to delve into it just a little bit. The actual law that took effect January 1st says that no student is allowed to have their cell phone during the instructional portion of the school day. Now, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine encouraged and I believe mandated that all schools have some sort of policy in place at the beginning of the 2025-2026 school year. Some districts had already had something in place, really aimed at getting the cell phones out of the kids' hands.
Here's the problem. Because of, unfortunately, school shootings, you got to kind of keep it around a little bit.
And maybe returning their attention to the...
Yeah, like, I don't know, put it in a locker, but if something happens, go to it. I don't know, just a little something.
Teacher and perhaps maybe even each other's.
There's that. And then there's the Funny Stop Comedy Club in Cuyahoga Falls. I went there and hung out with Bob Levy, and this is what's going on.
Happy hot topic.
The name will remain, but the owners are unfortunately saying goodbye. I'm Remy Murray to explain why.
At some point, you have to look at the issues involved that have caused the changes, and that's what we've had to do.
It's never easy saying goodbye.
We've both been here a very, very long time.
But Lucy Beebe and Nidal Barakat of the Funny Stop Comedy Club in Cuyahoga Falls
It's a pretty good place.
believe it's something
Although when you drive there, it's so dark in Ohio, it's creepy.
they need to do due to the changing industry, growing competition on social media, and the loss of one of their heartbeats.
It's a hard decision.
Wait, who died? Let me see here. The owner died? No way.
Of one of their heartbeats.
He was a good man, that crazy Pete.
It's a hard decision we made, but after my husband died,
I did not know, man, if you're listening in Cleveland, rest in, or I think it's Akron or whatever, rest in peace, Pete. That guy was crazy. In like a good way.
everything changed, and we tried the best. We kept going for a couple of years. And now it's about time to move on.
All right, that's sad. Rest in peace, Pete. Crazy maniac. 856-49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Happy Radio. You can always email me, RyanHappyRadio@gmail.com. This show is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane in the grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. I love you.
Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Here's Oi Boys with Beverly Hills.
Nigga, I'm just playing with you. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. On the block, bang, bang, boogie. I'm the candy man with a bag full of goodies. Oh, but these ain't for the children. These for them smokers behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of powder. You made it in a week, and I made it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dark City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out of towners know they can't slang with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. You gets is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bambas know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my full favorite word is acid, drunk, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no seat. Had you running home like that bastard told me. Why shoot you? My man to clap you for me. Had your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rats. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we cook that cocaine proper. At the table, man, so cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. The girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop them, huh? I bet not catch you talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hot and I'm a hood hopper, I'm uptown there on First and T. Got the coke on the one-way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They not too born with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them work any clown in the club that's smiling me. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right.
Water. I got it.
Hoppy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Hoppy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Hoppy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppy on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks are joking, playing cool pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. rain. Speed checks to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silent time but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.